star in the Lantern Tarot. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thursday's Love Prediction. All right, let me turn that TV down a little bit. Chipper's here, but he won't be here long. All right, that way you guys can hear me a little bit. So, anyways, on today's episode, you need a me with your like number. That's all you need. I'm not taking questions. Listen, I'm not taking questions. Today is My Lover Thursday. All right, it is a themed reading. So you need to put me with your like number and let me know if you're single or definitely in a relationship. And I don't mean I'm crushing on somebody. That's not a relationship. I don't mean no contact. That's not a relationship. I mean you're single or you're with somebody. All right? You're single or you're with somebody. All right? So, you need a like number also. So, give me your like number. Say me single, me married. Me boyfriend, me girlfriend. That's all I need from you. Okay? It's a themed reading. It doesn't need to be complicated. Don't complicate things. All right? All right. I'm not going to put anything in the chat. We're just going to get going because this is probably going to be kind of a long reading for each and every one of you. So, all right. Let me get this also brought up. So this is about your imaginary lover, your next lover, or whatever. I can tell you when you're coming in, what they do, what they look like, what their kinks are, what their no, not responsibilities. They're oh my gosh, why they act the way they act. What is that? I don't even know now. All right, it's fine. We're just gonna go on with it. You'll understand it on my first one. Okay, so make sure you say me with your number, right? Say me, my like number, single, married, boyfriend, girlfriend. Okay? Not no contact. If you are in a no contact, you're single as fuck. Alright. Jack of all. Like to me. Jack of all, are you single, honey? You forgot to tell me.
Yeah, baby bird.
Jack of all. You're the first one up, but I need to know if you're single or what's going on with you.
Baby shark.
Jack of all. I'm single, married. Okay, you can't be single and married. Are you single or are you married? You can't be both. You're married or you're separated. You can be separated. That's called separated. Are you separated? It's separated. Thank you. So we're going to say you're single. Your next person. All right, guys, pay attention. This is how this is going to work. Okay? Your next person. Okay. Your next person is going to be the Knight of Wands. Okay. Now, the Wands people are usually blonde or redheaded or brown hair. Their eyes are usually blue or green. They are fair to olive skinned. All right. And their body type is lean, muscular, medium build, and medium height. Okay. That's your description of your person. All right. Now, Wands. Okay. Here's your kinks of your Knight of Wands in the bedroom. All right. They are for sure an outstanding lover. They like to surprise you with poems and dinner, but wants fireworks in the bedroom all the time. So that means you can't fake it. No, no, no. No faking it. All right, a Knight of Wands, I can talk, is going to be an ESFP and the Myers-Briggs. All right, ESFP. All right. They love receiving attention and they like to wow the crowds. They are a show off, but they're not reliable. All right. They're not reliable. All right. Let's see what your person may do for a living. All right. He may be some type of a freelancer, a critic, somebody who oversees emails or something like that. Okay. So they can be picky. They like to highlight the faults of others. All right. But they can project their own inner anger. They are able to see both sides of an issue and they like to evaluate and analyze data. All right. When are you going to meet this person? All right. Oh, we just got this year. All right. So sometime this year, you're going to meet this person. All right. Let me see if I got anything else to tell you. All right. Let's see the 3 things that's going to happen the first night you get together with this person. The 3 things. They like to have somebody watch them have sex. So they want somebody to watch them. They're not voyeurism, but they like it when somebody watches them have sex. All right. They also like to come up from behind and grab your hair and give it to you that way. And they like to do it in the shower. All right. There you go. There's your person. All right. Arcane Soul Tarot, you need a like number. Like number 1. Okay, there you are. You're single. All right, Arcane. Let's see what we're going to have come up for you. All right. Lady Kubinda, you need to get with the program. I don't care if you're in love. I don't care if he's in love. If you're single, this is what you're getting. Okay? I don't care if you're in love. That's not this reading. All right. So, sorry. Arcane Soul Tarot. Now look, you've got the Queen of Cups. That doesn't mean that you're a lesbian. We're not taking it, but it is going to give me the personality type of your person. Okay? Queen of Cups. All right. Let's see. If it's a Cups person, their hair is normally light. Their eyes are blue or gray. Their skin is pale to olive. And their body type is round, soft, with short to medium height. Okay? Now, your person in the bedroom likes to take their time. They like to savor the moment. They'll do what they want without you asking them to. Like, they'll know what you want in the bedroom. Okay? They like to talk about their feelings and they like to be dominated. All right, so you're the dom. You're going to be the dom in this one. Okay, let's see what they do for... Ooh, so this person likes to jump around from job to job. All right? They live by their own rules. They're rebellious. Okay? They're eccentric and they're unconventional. Sounds like a Aquarius to me. Your Knight of Cups personality is INFJ. Okay, they're intuitive, psychic, they're an empath, they understand people, they like to follow their heart over their head, that's why they jump around a lot. Okay, a wise counselor. All right, but they can be manipulative if they feel underappreciated. All right, now let's see when you're gonna meet this person. Ooh, this month. In February. I already say this month. I know it's not this month. You know what I mean. All right, the 3 things that's gonna happen when you get them in the bedroom. All right. The three things. Ooh, he's going to say, I want to make you scream, lick my sensitive areas, and touch my sausage. All right, there you go. There's your night with your person. All right, YOLO. Let's see who's YOLO's person. All right, YOLO. YOLO. All right, YOLO, you're coming up with the Page of Wands. All right, let's see what your person's gonna look like and what they're gonna be like. Page of Wands. Hair is blonde or red or brown, blue to green eyes, fair to olive skin, lean, muscular, medium build, medium height. All right, Page of Wands is going to be, can go all night. They are drawn to older women. All right. Needs to learn that there's more to thrusting away at high speed. They need to learn that there's more than thrusting away like a high-speed robot. So, all right, their secret fantasy is being surrounded by naked women. Ooh, all right. Your Page of Wands is going to be an ISTP on the Briggs-Meyer. Okay, they are up for challenges, they like new adventures, and they are famous for unfinished projects. All right, let's see what they're going to be like in their career or what they're going to do. All right, we've already got that one. I'm going with the next one. Okay, this would be an entrepreneur. They would like to entrepreneur. Okay, they're strong-minded. They like having their own business, their own company. They refuse to settle. Okay, they're hard to win over, and they can be stubborn. All right, when are you gonna meet this person? Let's see. All right, you're gonna meet this person. If I can get the card here. You also got February. All right. And the first night that you're together, what's it gonna be like in your spicy time? All right, we have, ooh, I like it when I'm inside of you and you smile. It gives me goosebumps. Tie me up. Oh, I love it. Get the handcuffs out. And I want to take you out and show you off. I love that. I want to take you out and show you off. All right, there you go, YOLO. Sounds like you got a winner. Diamond is here. She's a girl's best friend. Diamond, let's see what your person's gonna be. All right. We have the King of Swords. This is an Aquarius throughout. This is an Aquarius. Okay. All right, you have the King of Swords. Now, swords people, okay, swords people, their hair is dark, like chocolate brown, like black, dark, okay? Their eyes are blue. Like my husband, he would fit this. Skin is fair and pale. That wouldn't fit my husband. He's dark. Body type, skinny, long, and tenuous. Okay, now what are they like in the bedroom? King of Swords. They want to be controlled in the bedroom. They love brainy girls. They love to talk about intellectual stuff. And then they think it's funny to degrade people. Yeah, that's probably right. All right, your Knight of Swords on the personality. Sorry, King of Swords. Your King of Swords is an ESTJ on the Briggs-Meyer. They are mastermind. They are intellectual. They are direct. They are confident. They are focused and in control. They like structures and discipline. They like to study, research, digging into details, creates strategies, natural leader, and a truth seeker. All right, let's see what they come up on here. The artist. All right, very artistic. Um, they can be unusual, quirky, got a great imagination. Okay, they are deep and introspective. Yeah. All right, let's see when you're gonna meet this person. When are you gonna meet this person? Oh, we got this fall. All right, we got this fall, and let's see what's gonna happen in the bedroom. Ooh. All right, 3 cards on what's gonna happen in the bedroom. We have your ass is amazing. So, your ass is amazing. Makes me horny. Oh, whips and chains excite me. All right, there you go, diamonds. All right. Lily Travels, you're married. Okay, since you're married, I'm not going to tell you his, I'm not going to tell you, like, you already know what he looks like and stuff like that, so I'm not going to do that, okay? But, married. Let's see what your bedroom life is going to look like. All right. Scratch your nails down my back. Ooh, scratch your nails down my back. He loves your O face. All right. He likes to role play. All right. He likes to role play. Hey, okay. This is what I'm going to do then. If you're married, Lily, if you're married, I need you to give me his birthday, not the year. Give me the month and the day. Give me the month and the day Lily Travels. Okay? Give me the month and the day. If you're married, I need the month and the day so I can give you his, at least his, Briggsmeyer and what he is as a card. October 25th, he is that Scorpio? Is that Scorpio or Saggy? Is he Saggy? Now I'm gonna have to. Which one? You said yes, Saggy? If he's a Saggy, all right, let me see. Saggy. All right, Saggy is a court card. Let's see what he's gonna be. Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands. So, he is a ESFP Briggsmeyer. Okay, they love receiving attention and they like wowing the crowds. They are a show off, but they're not reliable. Okay, Knight of Wands in the bedroom. Let's see what he likes. Knight of Wands. Yes. They are outstanding lovers. Okay? Likes to surprise you with poems and dinner, but they always want fireworks in the bedroom, which means you can't fake it. Alright. Alright. Charlie Bear, you need to tell me if you're single or married. Charlie Bear? Married. Okay. Charlie Bear, let's see what's gonna go on in the bedroom. Okay. Charlie Bear, your lipstick drives me crazy. I want to wake up next to you sleeping naked in my bed. And I'm always hard when you're around. I'm always hard when you're around. All right, what's your husband's birthday? What is your husband's? If you're divorced, if you're in a divorce, you're single. Or separated, you're single. The only way you're going to say I'm married is if it's like me and David. I'm married. He's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. We're not separated. We're not divorced or trying to divorce. If you are in the process of a divorce, that's separation. If you're separation, you're single. Okay, he is the 1st of April. He is an Aries. Okay, let's see what he comes up as. No, he's not an Aries. He's an Aries. Okay, I was just like, is he an Aries? I don't know. Yes, he's an Aries. I don't know. I'm dumb. Okay, Aries. He's a Queen of Wands. Okay. He's the Queen of Wands. That is his court card. Let's see, the Queen of Wands. Ooh, they like the kinky stuff. They like the exotic. All right. They are sex kitten. All right. They like younger women, or they like to chase older women. Like, they don't like anybody their age. They either like to chase the older women, or they like to chase the younger women. Okay? They definitely are very sex driven. All right, let's see what's going to go on in your bedroom. Okay. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. They are an ESTP as their Myers-Briggs, whatever you want to say it. They are confident, independent. They are committed to family, not career. Life. They are the life of a group or party. They like to create. All right, but they're probably an entrepreneur. So, all right. Let's see what it's like in your bedroom. All right. We got deep penetration while staring into your eyes. All right. We got, dance exotically for me. They like it when you dance exotically, or they like belly dancers, pole dancers. All right. Trace my skin with your fingers. Looks like they like your touch. All right, there you go, Charlie Bear. Hey, Steve is here. All right, Steve, what you doing? All right, Steve, let's see what your person is. All right. All right. You're welcome, Charlie Bear. I know it's not as fun for you guys that you're married, but you already know what your person's like. You should. You should know what your person's like. So, all right, Steve, you've got the Queen of Wands. All right, the Queen of Wands. All right, let's see. So, wands usually have blonde, red, or brown hair, blue or green-eyed. They are fair to olive skin. They are lean, muscular. Okay, medium build, medium height. They don't have to be muscular, but they can, they can be lean. They can be kind of like a gym rat. That's fine with that. All right, Queen of Wands, where are you? All right. Ooh, they like to get up and go. Filthy ideas and raw energy. They like to make fantasies a reality. They can go all night long. Okay. They can rewrite a porno and want to act it out. They will know if you're faking. Ooh. All right. Let's see when you're going to meet this person. Let's see, Queen of Wands would be ESTP. Okay. Confident, independent, committed to family and career. Life of the group or party. A creator, probably an entrepreneur. Looks like you're going to meet this person in November. All right. Let's see what they will do for a living or more on their personality. All right. The independent one. So they would entrepreneur, like to work for themselves. Okay. Strong-minded, values their own, wants their own company, refuses to settle, hard to win over, and can be stubborn. All right. See what's gonna go on in the bedroom. Steve. Ooh, a threesome. Ooh, they like the threesome, Steve. Talk dirty to me. Yeah, I think that's what that said too. And what's it say? Doing it outside. They like to do it outside. All right. They like to do it outside. All right. YOLO. Guys, don't repeat your numbers, please. YOLO, I think I've already done yours. You're in here 50,000 times. Not 15,000, but don't repeat, guys. You're fucking me up. All right, Jenny now. Jenny now, you're up. Jenny now. Jenny now. If you're in a relationship, then I need your partner's birthday. You already know what they look like. I don't need to tell you what they look like. I can do everything else, but I'm not going to tell you what they look like. I need their birthday so that I can get the rest of the cards. So if you're in a relationship, give me their birthday. Where's Jenny now? All right, Jenny now. Let's see what you're going to get. Jenny now. You got the King of Cups. All right. Let's see what's going on. So, cup people usually have blonde hair, blue or gray eyes, pale to olive skin. Their body type is round, soft. They're short to medium height. Okay. King of Cups. All right. They care about your feelings. They are sensual. They care about your pleasure. They talk a lot. They're not into quickies. No. They are a toucher. All right. They are a toucher. All right. Now, let's see. King of Cups. All right. Their Briggs-Meyer personality is ENFJ. Okay. ENFJ. They like the good life. They like to make things better. And they can without even trying. All right. Good things flow around them. They are wonderful communicators. They are naturally wise, compassionate, and sensitive. All right. You got codependent one. So this would also be somebody who likes have their own business. All right. They don't like to be alone. They will always need to have a partner. They lack self-love. All right. They have unhealed past wounds. All right. And they can attract unhealthy relationships. All right. So you got like the good and the bad here. All right. When are you going to meet this person? It's already done. I got December. Let's see what's going to happen in the bedroom. All right. Jenny now. All right. We got, ice baby. They like ice cubes. Makes me cold. They love to go on date nights. All right. Ooh, and they like it when you suck their nipples. All right. And something else probably. Okay. Ocean, Europe. Ocean. Let's see what you got. All right, Ocean. Poor Trip. His ears hurt. He's like this because his ears hurt. Poor baby. We got some amoxicillin, but I can't get him to take it. I got it in his juice. I've been trying to get him to drink it. Because you can't get nothing down his throat. You don't like it. All right, Oceans. You've got the Knight of Wands, Ocean. All right. Wands people normally look like blonde or red or brown hair, blue to green eyes, fair to olive skin. All right. They're lean, they're muscular, medium build, medium height. Okay. What they're like in the bedroom. Knight of Wands. Oh, yep. Outstanding lover. Likes to surprise you with poems and dinner, but wants fireworks in the bedroom all the time. All right. Let's see what they're like. All right. They like to have it their way, all right? And they are one to feel sorry for people. They're one to be a little bit spoiled. Okay? Be a little bit spoiled. All right. Let's see when you're going to meet this one. They like it when you spoil them. They want to be spoiled. Okay? It looks like you're going to meet this one September. Okay, and the Knight of Wands. Let's see. Knight of Wands. They are an ESFP. Love receiving attention. Like to wow the crowd. A show off. Not reliable though. So, sorry about that. Womp womp womp. Alright. All right. Rose quartz, you're up. Rose quartz. Rose quartz. Rose quartz. Rose quartz, where are you? Rose quartz. All right, we're moving on then. I can't wait. All right. Yes, child. Where's yes, child? Oh, there's rose quartz. All right, rose quartz. You're going to have to hurry up and say yes. And then yes, child, you're after rose quartz, okay? I'm going to do rose quartz. All right, you're single. Yes, child, you're after rose quartz. All right. You have the Page of Pentacles. All right, the Page of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles people, their hair is dark brown or black. Their eyes are brown. They usually have olive or darker skin. And they're muscular and they're solid build. Okay? In the bedroom. Page of Pentacles. They can sit quietly through sex scenes. But the minute it's over, grab you up and experiment the sex scenes that they just saw. Okay? They like to seduce. They like to seduce you with smart. Okay? Their secret is seducing their philosophy teacher in the lecture hall. That's their secret kink. All right. Page of Pentacles as the personality. One moment. Page of Pentacles. They are an ISFP. They're loyal, dedicated, optimistic, dedicated to fun as much as serious stuff, like studying. That's why they want to seduce the teacher. Career, money, takes actions without planning. They're most likely a student. Oh, because they wanted to seduce the teacher. I got it bad, got it bad. I'm not a teacher. All right, the wise one. Okay. They they like a lot of challenges. Um they like to have sound advice about life. They can be naggy, okay? They are definitely an old soul, okay? They have lots of life experiences. All right, let's see when you're gonna meet this person. We have in August. All right, in August, and let's see what happens when you get them in the bedroom. All right. Let me love you. No, let me love you. Look at me when you're between my legs. All right. And eat food off of my naked body. Or they like to eat food off of your naked body. Okay. Every time I see that card, I think of Frasier. Remember when the little fat bald guy started implementing food in the bedroom and he was like eating a sandwich? Oh gosh, while he was like down there. Okay. Anyway. That's okay. Okay. Yes, child. You're up. Yes, child. All right. Yes, child. Yes, child. Yes, child. You're coming up with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, it doesn't mean that you're a lesbian. I'm just gonna get the thing about the Queen of Pentacles. All right. What they're like. I know it's a man, but that doesn't mean that they can't have the same things as a Queen of Pentacles. All right, Pentacles people have dark brown hair or black hair. Their eyes are brown. They are usually olive skinned or darker. Their body type is muscular, solid build. Okay. Now, the Queen of Pentacles in the bedroom. Slow to arouse. All right, but they can go all night long. They're not wild or kinky. They're more like massages, candles, wine. Picnics lead to sex in the woods. All right, your Queen of Pentacles. Their personality type on the Queen of Pentacles is going to be, if I can get this page turned, an INTJ. INTJ. All right. They are determined and practical. They are naturally cautious and guarded. They take time to think about things before jumping in. Okay. They are deliberate. But once they make up their mind, they're all in. They can be stubborn or closed-minded due to doing things the right way. They are the hardest worker. Okay. Now, the coach. So this is somebody who could be a therapist, a coach, whether that's a life coach, school coach, somebody who likes to show other people how to do things. Okay? They love the physical world, working out, running, exercising, love sports. Okay? School. They could work in the school. They're good at leading others. All right. When are you going to meet this person? In divine timing. Oh, you don't really have a thing, but in divine timing. All right, let's see what's going to happen in the bedroom. Hold my hand. Yep. Remember what they said, slow and methodical. So they want to know they can trust you. Sex under the full moon. And you make me feel better. So being around you makes them feel better. They're like that. That's okay. All right. That was for Yes Child. Melissa Corona, you're up. Melissa Corona. All right. Melissa Corona, you have the Page of Swords. All right, the Page of Swords. Now, swords people usually have really dark hair, blue eyes. They can be fair and pale, skinny, long, and tenuous. Okay. Now, in the bedroom. Page of Pentacles, same, can sit quietly through sex scenes. All right. Is this, yeah, no, Page of Swords, I'm sorry. Page of Swords, sorry. 50 Shades of Grey, but just to be trendy. Okay. Wants people to think they are dark and edgy, but they're very vanilla. Secret fantasy is marrying a model. Okay. When are you going to meet this person? In October. All right. They are going to be the seductress or seducer. Okay. They ooze charm. Okay. They normally get what they want. All right. They are master at seduction and they have many suitors. Okay. Did I give you their IMJ? Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. They are an ISFP. Loyal, dedicated, optimistic, dedicated to fun as much as serious stuff. They like to study. They like career, money. They take action without planning. Okay. All right, let's see what your bedroom life is going to be when you first meet them. All right, Melissa, let's make a baby. You know what it takes to do that, right? Your lipstick drives me crazy. And 69. All right, they like the 69 position. All right. Lynn T. Where's Lynn T? Lynn T. Lynn T. Where's Lynn T? All right, Lynn, you're single. Let's see. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Pentacles people. Hair is dark brown and black. Eyes are brown. Skin is olive or darker. Body type is muscular or solid. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in the bed. They're cautious. They like safe sex. All right. They would probably be the one to, hey, let's slow this down. It's too fast. Doesn't show emotions well. Doesn't say I love you easily. Kind of boring in the bedroom. Would rather work out. But they're good for rebounds. All right, looks like you're going to meet this person in February. Yep, because that's usually the rebound time, right? All right. So, they love the couple thing, all right? They love being in the couple, okay? They love being together for looks. Like, they want to be the power couple, right? They want to be picture perfect. They are about finances, family, and children. All right. Your Knight of Pentacles as a personality type is an INTJ. Determined and practical, naturally cautious and guarded. They take the time to think about things. They deliberate. But once they make up their mind, they're all in. They can be stubborn or closed-minded due to doing things the right way. They are the hardest workers. All right. Let's see what's going on in the bedroom. All right. We got doggy style. We have suck my nipples. And we have hot wax on my skin. Yes. All right. Thank you, Lynn. All right. Lambshorn, you're up. Lambshorn. Lambshorn. Lambshorn, you've got the King of Wands. All right, the King of Wands. Now, Wands people have blonde, red, or brown hair. They have blue or green eyes. They're fair to olive skinned. They're lean, they're muscular, medium build, medium height. All right, and the King of Wands in the bedroom. They get up and go, filthy ideas, raw energy. They like to make fantasies into a reality. They can go all night long. They can rewrite the porno and want to act it out, but they will know if you're faking. All right. And it looks like you're going to be meeting this person in the autumn time. Okay. Your King of Wands person is a ENTJ. They are the boss. They're confident. They're influential. They're assertive. They can resolve any project successfully. They like challenges and competition. Okay. Now let's see what's gonna end up in the bedroom. We have when I think about you, I masturbate. Rake your nails down my back. And they love your O face. They love your O face. All right. And then their identity is childlike. All right. They're playful. They're fun. They act from their true self. They can sometimes be immature. And they sometimes can act aloof. Okay. All right, Brian Oliver. Let's do the super chat. Brian Oliver, will I be able to get both Paul and Jeremy a day off from work on Wednesday so we can do a jam session? The Chariot says yes. The Chariot says yes, Brian. Thank you for that super chat, Brian. You're such a good, you're so good to me. Thank you, Brian. And I know you had to wait for that. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, sorry, Brian. It's a themed reading, and I'm just going down the chat. Sorry. All right. Where's Lady Kubinda? Lady Kubinda. Lady Kubinda. Lady Kubinda. Lady Kubinda. All right, where's Loba? I need Lady Kubinda and I need Loba. Lady Kubinda and Loba. All right, Lady Kubinda. Are you single? Are you single? I don't want to know if you're in love. That doesn't mean that you're with somebody. That just means you're in love. Are you single? Are you single? Okay, Angela May. I'll do yours. You can watch it later. Probably a leg. You're in a relationship? I need to know the birthday of your person. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Truth. Lady Kubinda, I need to know the birthday of your person. Gina Lee, it's not that type of reading. You're going to have to catch me next week. Read the title of the video. Lady Kabinda. No, you're fine, Gina Lee. Catch me Tuesday and remember that question. We'll do it. 827. He is a Virgo. All right. Let's see what he is as a court card. He's a Virgo. All right. Come on, you fuck. All right, Virgo as a court card. He's the Queen of Pentacles. He's a Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in the bedroom. Slow to arouse, but can go all night long. They're not kinky or wild. They're more like massages, candles, wine, bubble baths, stuff like that. Picnics lead to sex in the woods. All right. See what's gonna go on in the bedroom, what they like. All right. All right. That song's going to get stuck in my head. I know, JR. Okay. Your absence drives me crazy. Okay, tie me up. And I want to take you out and show you off. All right. You need to make up my mind, Lady Kabinda. I don't got time for your shenanigans. Okay? I don't got time for that. Get your birthday straight. 7/23. Cancer. Right? I think he's a Cancer. Okay.
Trip, you ready to go home, Papa?
No.
Cancer. Yeah, you can take him. He's fine.
I don't want to go home.
You've got to go home. Hang on, guys. I gotta give Claire Bear some. Do you want your sweater, honey? Yeah. So you're gonna have to carry him. Okay, I'm gonna give Mom some amoxicillin. You need to give it to her.
Can
So she
I
can
say
get-
hi to chat though?
Ah, chat, it's me, Butters. It's me, Butters.
I love doing Butter's impression. You guys watch South Park? Air Bear's here.
It's me. I'm not Kyle, I'm Butters.
How is everyone today? Yay.
Hi. It's me, Butters.
I love doing Butters. I'm really good at his impression. Bruh, I have to go to school tomorrow. I don't want to. Yes, South Park. Absolute South Park.
Anyway, Butters gotta go. See you guys.
Hey, don't cry. You get to school tomorrow, baby boy.
You gotta go see Miss Jessica tomorrow. No.
Put on shoes, Bubba.
Here, go get your shoes on.
Is there shit on the back of his shirt?
Probably. Come on, let's go. I don't got time. I'll do this. Come here, put your thing on. Why is his shoes off? Honey, I know you don't feel good, but you've got to go home. Come here.
Bad butters. Also, I'm doing fine today, so
See ya.
I just threw them away.
hi, Lewis.
We'll be right back.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Now it's nice and quiet. I can concentrate. Okay. All right. Where's Loba? Loba. He hates going home. All right, where's Loba? I'm looking for Loba. Loba. I'm looking for Loba. I see you, Truth Seeker. Hang on. I need Loba. All right, we're moving on. I don't see Loba. All right. Where's JR? I need JR. JR, where are you? JR. All right, JR. You've got the Queen of Wands. Let me see the looks here. Queen of Wands, blonde, red, brown hair, blue to green eyes, fair to olive skin, lean, medium build, medium height. Okay, the Queen of Wands. They're definitely into the kinky stuff. They are erotic, exotic, sex-driven. They are a sex kitten. Meow. All right. It looks like you're going to meet this person in September. All right, in September. It looks like they could be, they like outdoor work. All right. They could do anything, like amusement parks, painters, anything outdoors. They like to work outdoors. Their jobs can be dangerous. They could even be a welder. Could even be a welder. Queen of Wands as their Briggs, Meyer-Briggs, whatever, is an ESTP. Confident, independent, committed to family and career, life of the group or the party, a creator, probably an entrepreneur, because they like to work outside. Makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, let's see what it's going to go on in the bedroom. All right. since that's why you're here. Ooh, they love sexting. Okay. Doing it outdoors. And let's go camping. Literally, with doing it outdoors. Like to go camping. Like to howl with the wolves. Woo! Alright, JR. I am a male. Okay, Arcane. Thought you were a female. Thank you for letting me know, Arcane. Alright, where's family legacy? I am looking for family legacy. Family legacy. You're welcome, JR. Family legacy. Hey, Tim. Family legacy. Hello. You are single. You've got the Knight of Cups. Now, Cups people have blonde hair or really light brown hair. Eyes are blue or gray. Their skin is pale to olive. Their body type is round, soft. They can be short to medium. Okay. Knight of Cups. Let's see what they're like in the bedroom. Likes having a good time. Loves public affection. They are the one that will propose at a football game or a restaurant because they like that attention. They are creative in bed. They like threesomes and cross-dressing. Their fantasy is tantric sex. And they could be bisexual. All right. And their identity is the dreamer. They love to live in fantasy world. They can manifest things easily, but they can be delusional. Okay. Spiritually gifted, needs to find balance, and their third eye is open. I mean, you can't, right? You can't knock that with a stick. Knight of Cups is an ENFP on the Migsbriar. Passionate and a desire to find beauty and pleasure in life. All right. Drawn to extremes and danger. They are impulsive, indulgent, fickle. All right. Spontaneous, intense. They can lead anyone to trouble that follows. Looks like you're going to meet this person in December. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Emily, I'm looking for Emily. Emily O. Emily O. Relationship. Emily O. What is your person's birthday? Emily O. You're welcome, family. Emily O. What is your person's birthday? Emily O. Emily Dawes. I don't think that's the same one, honey. This is Emily O 8924. If Emily O does not answer, I will take you. Emily Dawes. Okay? If Emily O doesn't answer, I will take you. I'm looking for Emily O or Emily Zero. I don't think it's a zero, though. Emily O. 8924. No? All right, Emily Dawes, you're up. Is that your partner's birthday? Emily Dawes, December 16th is your partner's birthday? Correct? Correct. Okay. Let me... Let's see. They are a Sagittarius. All right. They are a Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Knight of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands. Your person is an ESFP on the Myers-Briggs. Myers-Briggs. Okay, they are an ESFP. Love receiving attention and wowing the crowds. A show-off. Not reliable, though. Okay, not reliable. Okay, and let's see what's going to go on in the bedroom. All right. All right. The next time you have your sexcapades in the bedroom. Okay. It's going to be, I want to wake up next to you naked. You make me hard. And when I think about you, I masturbate. Woo! All right. Dawn Moran, where are you? Dawn Moran. Where's Dawn Moran? Dawn Moran. Dawn Moran. Where's the rest of my cards? No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Dawn Moran. Hello, Brenda. Dawn Moran, where are you? Hang on, guys. I'm missing some cards. Dawn Moran. Okay, Dawn Moran, you've got the Knight, or the King of Cups. I'm sorry, the King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups. Let's see the Cups people. Blonde hair, blue or gray eyed, pale to olive skin, round, soft, short to medium height. Okay, King of Cups in the bedroom. They care about your feelings. They're sensual. All right, they care about your pleasure. They talk a lot. They don't like quickies. They are a toucher. All right, they are a toucher. This is not going to help me. Hang on. I'm looking for my... Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay. Let's see. King of Cups. King of Cups is a ENFJ on the Myers-Briggs. The good life makes things better without even trying. Good things just flow to them. They're wonderful communicators. They are naturally wise, compassionate, and sensitive. Okay? Naturally wise, sensitive, and... Alright, let's see. When are you going to meet this person? Why is all my cards so foobarred up? Okay, when are you going to meet this person? In March. In March. Alright. Their identity is... Yes, they also love the couple. Okay, but they'll act like they're attached to your hip. They don't want to go anywhere without you, and they don't want you to go anywhere without them. Okay, so they love being married, engaged, can be clingy. They lack freedom at times. Okay, all right, let's see, Dawn, what's going on in your bedroom? It says, tell me your fantasies so we can act them out. Spank me. And choke me. Oh, choke me while I'm coming. There's a word for that. I can't remember what that word is. Choke me while I'm coming. Oh my gosh, Dawn. Woo! Alright. Anne Schumann. Anne Schumann. Europe. Anne Schumann. Anne Schumann. You're welcome, Dawn. Yes, thank you. Asphyxiation. Yes, asphyxiation. I knew there was a word for it, but I don't know. All right, Anne Schumann, I know that you're not a lesbian, but you're getting the Queen of Cups, okay? That's still the thing, you know? The thing that they will look like and what they'll be. So I'm not saying that you're lesbian. I'm just saying you're getting the Queen of Cups. All right. The hair will be blonde. The eyes will be blue or gray. The skin is pale to olive. They're round, soft. Their body type. Short to medium height. Okay, the Queen of Cups in the bedroom. Love to take their time. They savor the moment. They will do whatever you want. You don't have to ask them. Okay? They already know. They're romantic. They like to talk about their feelings, and they want to be dominated. Yeah. All right. The Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Let me see. All right. The Queen of Cups and the Myers-Briggs personality is an INFJ. They're intuitive, psychic. They understand people. They like to follow their heart over their head. They are wise counselors, but they can be manipulative if they feel underappreciated. Okay? When you're going to meet this person? In July. All right. And then let's see what's going to go on in the bedroom. All right. In the bedroom, they like to use toys. You know what I mean? I like the way you talk. And your ass is amazing. Okay. There you go. All right. Hello, Chase. Georgina, I am very married. All right, Georgina, tell me the birthday of your man. We can at least get his Myers-Briggs personality and what's going to go on in the bedroom. Tell me the birthday of your person. Georgina. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah, I can read yours and you can watch the rewind if you want. I'm looking for Georgina. Georgiana. Georgiana Defoe. Thank you, Fairy Goddess. Georgiana Defoe, where are you? I need your birthday of your person. Hey, Kieran. Hey, Laura. Hey, Nathalie. All right, we're moving on. All right. Angela May. I do not know what that is. Okay, where's... No, never mind. Cynthia. Thank you for that super chat. Cynthia, will MC show up tonight? Cynthia. Cynthia, will MC show up tonight? No. You get the 4 swords. That would be a no. All right. Are you... Okay, I'm looking for my next one. Hang on. I got a lot of people just asking me questions. All right, Brenda Wilson, it looks like you're up. I had to go through all of that to find Brenda Wilson. Brenda Wilson, you're up. Brenda Wilson. Brenda Wilson, please. Hello, Brenda. You are single. All right, Brenda, you've got the Page of Wands. All right, wands, people. I'll get it right. Their hair can be blonde, red, or brown. Their eyes are blue or green or somewhere in between. Skin is fair to olive. Body type is lean and muscular, but they are a medium build and a medium height. Okay. In the bedroom. They can go all night. They love older women. They need to learn that there's more to sex than thrusting away like a high-speed rabbit. Their secret fantasy is being surrounded by naked women. All right. Their identity. Ooh, they can be mean. Uh-oh. Could gossip about others. Cold-hearted. They like to project a perfect persona. Okay? But they're popular. They are popular. All right. When are you going to meet this person? Within 3 months. Okay. And they're, Myers-Briggs. Page of Wands. They are an ISTP. They are up for the challenge. They like adventures. They are famous for unfinished projects. All right, let's see what's going to go on in the bedroom. All right, we have bite my bottom lip. Oral sex. And I want to travel with you. So they want to take you around the world. All right. There you go. Brenda Wilson. All right. Lucero. Thank you for the super chat. You're single. All right, Lucero, you've got the King of Wands. Lucero, thank you for that super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Lucero. Okay. The Wands people will have blonde, red, or brown hair, blue or green eyes, or somewhere in between. Skin is fair to olive. Their body type is lean, muscular, medium build, medium height. Okay. The King of Wands in the bedroom. They have a lot of get up and go. They like filthy ideas. They have raw energy to make fantasies a reality. They can go all night long. They like to, or they can rewrite a porno, and they want to act it out with you. They will get to know, or they will know if you're faking. Okay? Looks like you'll meet this person the next full moon. All right. This person is on the Briggsmeyer, the fuck ever. King of Wands. Let's see. They are an ENTJ. All right, a boss, confident, influential, assertive. They can resolve any project successfully. They like challenges and competition. All right, what's going to go on in the bedroom? Coming up from behind and grabbing you turns them on. French kissing turns them on. And licking my sensitive areas turns them on. All right. There you go. All right. Aries Buddha, are you here? And did you give a like? Aries Buddha. Aries Buddha. You're welcome. Aries Buddha. Looking for Aries Buddha. Okay, we're moving on. I'm good, Edits. How are you, honey? Cupid's bow, does a situationship count as being taken? No. It counts as being single. Yep. All right, where's Brittany R? Hello, Olga. You just got off work? Where's Brittany R? There's Cupid's bow. You're in a relationship. Okay. It's not going to be as fun because you're in a relationship, Cupid's bow and Brittany R. But I need your man's birthday. I don't need to know his year. I just need to know the month and day. So Brittany R, I need your man's birthday. Cupid's bow, I need your man's birthday. Cupid's bow, you said single, but in here you say relationship. Now which one is it? Cupid's bow. When I first come to yours, it's in a relationship, but now you're saying you're single. So which one is it? Brittany R, I'm looking for you. Oh, yeah, you can't be in a situationship, so you're single. Okay, then that's good. It's more fun when you're single. All right, you're coming up with the Queen of Wands. All right, you're coming up with the Queen of Wands. It's just personality. I'm not saying that you're lesbian, unless you are. It's fine. Don't care. Your Wands people, they're usually blonde, red, or brown haired. Blue to green eyes or somewhere in between. Fair to olive skin. Lean, muscular, medium build, medium height. Okay. Your person in the bedroom. All right. Kind of a bitch, but will rock your world. All right. They're wild and nasty. They like dirty talk. They're icy when you first meet them, but a motor mouth between the sheets. All right. Queen of Wands as a person is going to be, I see you, edits, I'll get you. Queen of Wands as a person is an ESTP on the Myers-Briggs. Confident, independent, committed to family and career. Life of the group or party, a creator, probably an entrepreneur. All right, their identity is the Joker, right? They love to play games. They could be younger, could be the younger person. Okay, they don't really take anything serious. All right, you could be meeting them this week. Ooh, you go. And in the bedroom. All right, more date nights. Ice, ice, baby. And I love the way you lie. I love the way you lie. All right. Lie to me, baby. I love the way you lie. All right. Thank you for the super chat. Edits, you're up. Edits, you are up. Edits, you got the Knight of Cups. Okay. Knight of Cups. Now, Cups people, lighter hair, blonde, dirty brown, blue eyes, gray eyes, pale to olive skin. Body type is round, soft. They are short to medium height. Okay. Knight of Cups. Loves to have a good time. Loves public affection. They're the ones that will propose at a football game or a restaurant because they like the attention. Creative in bed. All right. They like threesomes and cross-dressing. Their fantasy is tantric sex. All right. Their identity is a homebody. Okay. Loves learning, loves reading. They are fast-minded. Okay. They're knowledgeable on many topics, but they love to stay in on the weekend. Okay. When you're meeting them is this winter. This winter. And their Knight of Cups. Their Briggs Meyer is ENFP. Passionate and a desire to find beauty and pleasure in life. Drawn to the extremes, but they are also drawn to danger. They are impulsive, indulgent, fickle, spontaneous, intense. They can lead anyone to trouble that follows. All right. And their cards that they got, 3 cards, is I'm hard, you make me hard. Okay, when I think about you, I masturbate. And using drugs for enhancement. Like ecstasy, weed, drinking, whatever. All right, there you go. Edits, that's yours. Olga, thank you for the super chat. Olga, are you wanting to skip the line? Olga. Are you single, Olga? You're welcome, Cupid. Olga, are you single? Goatweed? I don't even know what that is. Olga, are you single? Make sure that you... Yeah, that's fine. You're single. Okay. All right, Olga. Olga, you've got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Now, swords people, okay, swords people have really dark hair, blue eyes, their skin is fair and pale, their body type is skinny and long. All right, the Knight of Swords in the bedroom rushes forward with speed. They will rip your clothes off and throw you down. But when he's done, he's gone again. Okay? He gets what he wants, but he never thinks about why. And they can overanalyze everything. All right. Their identity is going to come up as, if I can get the card here, picky. They are picky. All right. They don't let others in easily. All right. They're highly selective in love. They're dreamy and unattached. All right. When you're going to meet them? Looks like in a few days. All right. And their swords. Their IN... I'll fuck it up again. Their IN... They're Myers-Briggs. Sorry. Is going to be ENTP. All right. They're focused. They're bold. They're impatient. They're determined. They're clever. They're shrewd. They're on the move towards the grand plan. Okay. Prioritize rationally and logically over emotions and feelings. They love debates and dissecting complex ideas. All right, the 3 cards that you've got is 69, Tell Me Your Fantasies, and I Want to Make You Scream. All right. I want to make you scream. All right. I like that, Olga. All right. Jasmine, you're up. Thank you for the super chat. Jasmine, you've got the... You've got a Knight of Swords. All right. You've got the Knight of Swords. Now, swords people, hair is very dark. Eyes are blue. Skin is fair and pale. Okay, their body type is skinny, long, and tenuous. Their identity, the professional. Okay, works for large companies. They love climbing the corporate ladder. Works a 9-to-5 job. Well trained at a profession. Business-minded. Pleasure is in competing. All right, you're going to meet this person the next holiday. Valentine's Day. Your person, King of Swords, on the Myers-Briggs. I know, Briggs-Meyer, whatever the fuck it's called. Or Knight Swords. I'm sorry. Knight of Swords. They are an ENTP. Focused, bold, impatient, determined, clever, shrewd. On the move towards the grand plan. Prioritize rationally and logically over emotions and feelings. Love debates and dissemble complex ideas. All right. In the bedroom. All right. When I'm inside of you, I like it when I'm inside of you and you smile. Okay. Can someone watch us have sex? Okay. And doggy style. All right. Doggy style. Okay. Hello? I swear someone was out there. Okay. Whew. All right. Sanja, I like the theme. Thank you. Where's baby girl? I need baby girl. Baby girl, please. Baby girl. Where's the freaky ghost? Yeah. Right? They're like, I'm gonna sit here and watch. Where's baby girl? Thank you, Fairy Goddess Tarot. I need some freaky in my life. Edit. Baby Girl UK, where are you? Sanja, where are you? I need Baby Girl and I need Sanja, please. Baby Girl and Sanja. Please, please. Baby Girl and Sanja. Sanja, you are single. All right, Sanja, you've got the Page of Swords, right? The Page of Swords. Now, swords people, their hair is dark, their eyes are blue, their skin is fair and pale. They are skinny and long. All right. Page of Swords. All right. Page of Swords. Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. In the bedroom. 50 Shades of Gray, but just to be trendy. Okay. They want people to think that they're all dark and edgy, but they're very vanilla. Their secret fantasy, marrying a model. Okay, their identity is the achiever. Okay, they excel at everything. They have high standards. They can be a workaholic. They like to win contests and prizes. They always come in first, and they're prone to high stress. When you're going to meet this person is March. All right. Your person on the Myers-Briggs Page of Swords. All right, let me get that. Page of Swords is an INTP. Deep thinker and philosopher. They analyze everything for truth and wisdom. Sometimes they don't have resolve or patience. Follow up in actions. They're good at seeing patterns. They like to look for solutions and new ideas. Okay, and in the bedroom, we have whips and chains excite me, make me horny, and let's do it in the shower. Clean sex. Love it. All right. Thank you, Sanja. All right, no baby girl. We're going to move on. Sunny Mellow, you're up. And yeah, Sunny Mellow. Where's Sunny Mellow? You're welcome, Sanja. Sunny Mellow. Yeah, the mystery boxes, I sell mystery boxes. They're not a subscription box, but they are a mystery box. So you get all kinds of goodies in the mystery box. And the bigger the box, the more goodies that you get. But it's pretty much everything, tarot, mental health, anything that helps you with your day. Okay? And other goodies in there. Some stickers are in there. Some fun stuff is in there. And the bigger the box, the more you get. Now, don't forget, we do birthday boxes also. So visit me on your birthday. Okay, come visit me on your birthday. And if you visit me on your birthday and you text me your address, I will send you a birthday box for free. You don't have to pay for it. It's just your birthday and I want to celebrate your birthday. Okay? So, all right, Sunny Mellow. Where's Sunny Mellow? No, we're not doing questions PDW. You guys need to learn how to read the video section. All right. This is about your imaginary lover or your next lover. Elite, you are more than gold. Oh, thank you, Elite. Thank you. But don't forget, I wouldn't have a channel if it wasn't for you guys. So I could be this much gold, but you guys are this much gold. And all the rainbows in the whole world could not compare to you guys. So I love you guys. Thank you for being here on my channel. All right, I'm looking for Sunny Mellow. No? All right, we're going to move on. If you guys see Sunny Mellow, let her know. Okay. All right. Up next is Grace. Looking for Grace. I'm looking for Grace, please. Where's Grace? Wendy, I got a lot of my dream written down as much detail as I could remember. I just need to move some money into my account. Edits, honey. Whenever you get it to me, I will work on it. Okay? I'm not in a rush. You're fine. Don't rush yourself. Okay? You'll get it to me. All right. Grace, I know that you're not gay, but you're coming up with the Queen of Pentacles. Remember, it's just energy. Okay? It's just energy. Don't freak out. But Pentacles people have dark brown or black hair. Their eyes are brown. Okay? Their skin is olive or darker. And their body type is muscular. They are pretty solid in their build. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles, your person in the bedroom. Okay, slow to arouse, can go all night long. Okay, they don't like kinky or wild. They're more like massages, candles, wine, bubble baths. Okay, picnics though can lead to sex in the woods. All right, the Queen of Pentacles on the Briggs Meyer. I know I say it wrong. I am so sorry. Queen of Pentacles. They are an INTJ. Determined and practical, naturally cautious and guarded. Takes time to think about things. They are deliberate. Okay. But once they make up their mind, they're all in. They can be stubborn or closed-minded due to doing the right thing. Okay, they are the hardest workers. When are you going to meet this person? In April. Okay, their identity is going to be the nomad. Nomad? Where have we heard that one before? They love to travel. They love to backpack. They don't like to settle in one place. They love the van life, couch surfing, no strings attached, and they love change. All right, the 3 things that's going to go on in your bedroom. They're going to say, your eyes are amazing. You make me feel better. And you take away my anxiety. That's all the sweet things, just like they said. Don't like wild. They like the casual stuff. The deep stuff. Sounds like a Cancer to me. All right. Thank you, Grace. All right. Life of Alexis. Life of Alexis, please. You're welcome, Grace. Life of Alexis. Okay, you are married and your person is an Aries. Okay. All right, your person is an Aries. All right, hang on here. I forgot what I said the Aries was. No, it's the Emperor. No, that's not the court card. He's an Emperor on the other card. All right, Aries as a court card, he is the Queen of Wands. All right, Queen of Wands. His Briggs, Meyer-Briggs is Queen of Wands. ESTP. Okay. Confident, independent, committed to family and career, life of the group or party. A creator, probably an entrepreneur. All right, let's see what's going on in your bedroom. We have suck my nipples, talk dirty to me, and I want to take you out and show you off. Love it. All right. Thank you, life. All right, Reiki activate. Reiki activate. You've got Page of Wands. All right. Page of Wands. Wands people normally look like their hair is blonde or red or brown. Their eyes are blue or green or somewhere in between. Skin is fair to olive. Body type is lean and muscular, but they're medium build, medium height. Okay. Page of Wands in the bedroom is can go all night, drawn to older women. You're going to be a cougar. Needs to learn that there's more to sex than just thrusting away like a high-speed rabbit. Their secret fantasy is being surrounded by naked people. Naked people. All right, their identity is going to be the model. Well, you know they're going to be good looking. All right, but they do attract attention, can be self-exposing, pressure to maintain an image, and in the spotlight. Yep. When you're going to meet this person, look at you go in the spring. All right, and the three things going on in your bedroom is tie me up, dance erotic for me, and deep penetration. All right, there you go. All right, we already did rose quartz. I already did rose quartz. All right. Misha String, you're up. Where's Misha String? PDW, take your questions away. We're not taking questions today. PDW, this is a themed reading today. We're not doing questions today. Reiki activate. Damn, Wendy. Laura Smith, take your questions away. This is a themed reading. I'm not doing questions today. This is a themed reading. All right, Misha. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so anyway, Pentacles people, their hair is dark. Their eyes are brown. Their skin is olive or darker. Their body type is muscular and solid. All right, the Knight of Pentacles in the bedroom. Cautious, safe sex. They're the ones who will say, slow down, okay? They don't want to show emotions, and they don't like to say, I love you easily. They're kind of boring in the bedroom. They would rather work out, but they are good for rebounds. All right, so the Traveler. They identify as the Traveler. Always on the go. They want to see new places. They could be a flight attendant or a pilot as a job. They're free-spirited. They're well-cultured. Looks like you're going to meet this person very soon. All right. The Knight of Pentacles on the Briggs Meyer, whatever the fuck it's called, is going to be Page. Or Knight, sorry. An INTJ. They're determined and practical. All right, cautious and guarded. They like to take their time to deliberate. All right, but once they make up their mind, they're all in. They are stubborn or closed-minded because they want to do the right thing. Okay, and in the bedroom, your 3 cards is let's use toys. Okay, I think about you in the back seat of my car, and I want to pull your hair. You're a hair puller. I like it as long as they do it right. Because sometimes when they pull your hair, it can hurt. If they do it just right, it's sexy. But if they get like where it's tender, like, bitch. Anyway, I digress. Tell us more about your sex life, Wendy. Okay. Fairy goddess, you're up. Fairy goddess. Fairy goddess. Where's fairy goddess? I'm looking for fairy goddess. She's in a relationship. Fairy goddess. All right, edit. Fairy goddess. Hi. So, can I have the birthday of your ship? I need the birthday of your ship, please. The birthday of your ship. Or you can give me a zodiac. It's fine. If you know his zodiac sign, you can just tell me. Fairy goddess. If you know his zodiac sign, just tell me what he is. He's an Aquarius. I know what he is. He is the King of Swords. I already know that because I'm an Aquarius. All right. King of Swords in the bedroom. King of Swords. They want to be controlled in the bedroom. You need to start dominating. Be like, bitch, get your clothes off now. All right. They love brainy girls. You must be a brainy girl. Loves to talk about intellectual stuff. And then they love to degrade people. All right. Your person on the Myers-Briggs. Okay. Your person on the Myers-Briggs is a ESTJ. Okay. Mastermind, intellectual, direct, confident, focused, in control, except in the bedroom. Then they want to be controlled. They like to have structure and discipline. They like to study. They like to research. They like digging into details. They like creating strategies. They are a natural leader and a truth seeker. Yep, I can vouch for that. 3 things in your bedroom that needs to go on. Hot wax on the skin. I want to pretend rape you. And that's a thing. I think it's got a word. I don't remember what that's called either. But remember when I said he wanted to be dominated? So maybe you need to pretend rape him. Let's look at that. Because now I'm curious. Hang on. We're going to have to look it up because now I'm curious. Google's going to flag me. They'll be like, look at this bitch. Okay. I love Google. They changed my word rape to rap. No, I mean rape, Google. Fucker. So Google says women will fantasize this more than men. Well, it's not giving me a word, though. It's called consensual non-consent. It's called CNC. Consensual non-consent. Play rape. I don't want to play date. I want to play rape. Sorry. Often BDSM. Okay. BDSM. I think BDSM, though, is a little bit more than just forcing sex. I don't think I want a BDSM. I don't want to be safe words like pineapple. My safe word is pumpernickel. Okay. Anyway, there you go. So, that's what your person wants. Okay. I don't know. It's not my bedroom. It's yours. Okay. I just had to look it up what that's called because I wouldn't know. Okay. There you go, fairy goddess. You need to dominate your man. You do. You need to dominate him. You need to throw him on the bed. Be like, bitch. All right, where's optimistic heart? Optimistic heart. I don't want to play date. I want to play rape. Optimistic. Ricky, activate. Are those tears or throwing up? I can't tell. Are you gonna barf? Like role playing? Kinda like role playing, but role playing is like dressing up. Like you be Sylvester Stallone and I'll be Adrian. That's kind of like that. So, all right, optimist. You're coming up with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this doesn't mean that you're a lesbian. What this is that this is just energy. Okay, so you're single. The person is personifying Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Now, Pentacles as looks are dark hair, brown eyes, olive skin or darker, muscular, solid build. Your person in the bedroom is slow to arouse, but can go all night long. Okay? They're not wild or kinky. They're more like massages, candles, wine, bubble baths, stuff like that. Picnics can lead to sex in the woods. What? You're fine. You don't have to give me an excuse why you're here. Okay. Your person identifies, the man-child. Okay. Peter Pan syndrome. They like to play mind games in love. They're non-committal. Okay. The Myers-Briggs for the Queen of Pentacles is ISFJ. Well, they got so that must be on the negative side. The ISFJs are supportive, warm, nurturing, loves to look after others, emotionally stable, loyal, reliable, and loving. Okay. They give like daddy vibes or parent vibes. Okay. Give time and energy and resources for good causes and good people. All right. They are the organizers. Okay. They are the organizers. When you're going to meet this person, it's happening now. All right. You're going to meet this person very soon. In the bedroom. All right. In the bedroom. Let's make baby. Nibble my ear. And I like riding in the car with you. All right. I like that. I like riding in the car with you. Okay. Optimist heart. Thank you. All right. Where's Katie Robsey? Katie Robsey. Katie Robsey. You're welcome. Katie Robsey. Here you are. All right, Katie, you've got the Knight of Wands. All right, the Knight of Wands. Let's see what your person looks like. Wands are blonde, red, or brown hair, blue or green, or somewhere in between eyes, fair to olive skin. They're lean, they're muscular, but they have a medium build and a medium height. All right. Knight of Wands in the bedroom. Outstanding lover. Likes to surprise you with poems and dinner, but they want fireworks in the bedroom all the time. Okay. What they identify with is the counselor. They could be a psychiatrist or a psychologist. They could be in mental health. They could be a counselor of any type. They have a high level of empathy. They're good at holding space. They may take on clients' issues. Okay? When you're going to meet this person? In a few weeks. All right. The person on the Myers-Briggs is Knight of Wands. ESFP. Love receiving attention and likes to wow the crowds. They are a show off and they could not be reliable. All right. 3 cards. What's going on in your bedroom? Your chest is so sexy. Okay. Touch my crotch. And come on. Let's go camping. All right. Let's go camping. All right. Likes to go outdoors. Be alone. All right. Katie Robsey. Thank you, Sandra. She said, Wendy, you're such a legend. All right. Nathalie, you're up. Nathalie. Nathalie. I need Nathalie, please. Nathalie. Nathalie. Where are you? Hi, Nathalie. You're pulling the King of Swords. That's an Aquarius. All right, Nathalie. Swords people. Hair very dark. Eyes blue. Skin fair and pale. Body type is skinny and long. All right. In the bedroom. King of Swords. Wants to be controlled in the bedroom. Brainy girls are for him. Loves to talk about intellectual stuff and degrade people. All right. Their identity is the zombie. Okay. Can be an energy vampire. They are unconscious to how they behave. Can lack ambition and purpose because they haven't found themselves. When you're going to meet this person? Next month. Okay. Their Myers-Briggs is going to be ESTJ. Mastermind, intellectual, direct, confident, focused, and control. They like structure and discipline. They like studying, researching, and digging into details. They like creating strategies. They are the natural leader and truth seeker. Okay. And what's going on in your bedroom? We got pull me down on the bed. You look like you're great in bed. And I love your boobs. All right. They like to be pulled down on the bed. They think that you look great in bed. And they like your breastises. All right. Thank you, Nathalie. All right. Looking for my next one. One moment. Truth Seeker, where are you? Truth Seeker. Where's Truth Seeker? Nathalie, you're welcome. We may not do this every week. We may maybe do this once a month. I don't see people coming back for this all the time. It's not going to change anything. It's a lot, too. Where's Truth Seeker? Maybe we'll just do this once a month. All right, Truth Seeker. Do you know the zodiac sign of your husband? Or, yeah, Truth Seeker. 1111. Is he a Scorpio? Right? Is he a Scorpio? He's a Scorp? Yep. Okay. All right. I don't think he would be the Knight of Cups. He's a fixed sign. He would be the King of Cups. He's the King of Cups. Okay. So your King of Cups, he wouldn't be the Knight of Cups because all of the fixed signs are the kings. So the fixed signs, guys, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and what's the other one? Leo. All the fixed signs. In the court cards, your fixed signs are normally your king signs. The kings. They're fixed. Okay? This says he's the Knight of Cups, but I know he's the King of Cups. So, the King of Cups on the Myers-Briggs is going to be an ENFJ. Okay, they love to live the good life. They make things better without even trying. Good things flow around them. They're wonderful at communicating. They're naturally wise, compassionate, and sensitive. Okay. In the bedroom, your King of Cups cares about your feelings, sensual. They care about your pleasure. They like to talk a lot. They don't like quickies. They are a toucher. Okay. And what's going on in your bedroom is deep penetration. Okay. Spank me. And let's do it in the shower. All right. Let's do it in the shower. Hey, yay, thank you for that super chat. Are you skipping the line? Yay. Are you skipping the line? I watched South Park. She loves South Park. Okay, Mike. Wow. Okay. No, I just got here, just showing some support. Thank you. All right, let's play catch up. I was so far away from everything. Let's play catch up. If you still are waiting on your reading about your imaginary lover, if you're still waiting on it, please say me in chat. Is there anybody waiting? My journey. Okay. All right. You guys got buried up. That's why I did this. All right. My journey. Oh, no. My journey, honey. I'm not taking questions. This is a themed reading today. Mr. Trotter, you don't have a like number, and you don't have whether you're single or not, Mr. Trotter. Guys, literally read the video. You need a me, you need a like number, and you need to tell me whether you're single or in a relationship. I need that information. I need your like number and if you're single or not. Kieran. Kieran, I think you're single, right? Yeah, Kieran's single. All right, Kieran. Your first card is Page of Swords. All right. So, swords, sorry. Dark hair, blue eyes, skin is fair and pale. Body type is skinny and long. All right, Page of Swords in the bedroom. 50 Shades of Gray, but just to be trendy. Okay, they want people to think that they're dark and edgy, but they're very vanilla. The secret fantasy, marrying a model. Okay, the identity of your person is the hippie. All right, they like to have unconditional beliefs. They're into peace, love, and light. Laid back. They may be hard to pin down. All right. When you're going to meet this person, well, don't wait around. They'll find you. Okay. Your person on the Myers-Briggs Page of Swords. Page of Swords. All right. INTP. Deep thinkers and philosophers. They analyze everything for truth and wisdom. Sometimes they don't have resolve or patience to follow up. All right. They like to look for solutions and new ideas. What's going on in your bedroom, Kieran? Sex under the full moon. Eat food off my naked body. And look at me when you're between my legs. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, Mamacita. Mamacita. I know you're single. You're pulling the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Pentacles people have dark hair, brown eyes. Their skin is olive or darker. And their body type is muscular and solid. All right, the Knight of Pentacles in the bedroom. They're cautious, safe sex. They're the ones who will say, slow down. They don't like to show their emotions well, and they don't like to say, I love you easily. They're kind of boring in the bedroom, but they would rather work out. They are good for rebounds. All right, their identity is the native. All right, ingenious roots. They love to follow cultures and traditions. They love to perform rituals and ceremonies. They have deep core values. They're interested in spirituality, and they may host retreats. Okay, when are you going to meet them? In a few weeks. All right, your bedroom life. I'm horny when I'm around you. Whips and chains excite me, and I want to take you out and show you off. All right. Your person on the Briggs-Meyer Knight of Pentacles would be Knight of Pentacles. INTJ. All right. Determined and practical. Naturally cautious. Likes to take their time to deliberate. Okay, but once they're in, they're in. They can be stubborn or closed-minded due to doing the right thing. But they are the hardest worker. All right. All right. Ahmed Sheriff. Ahmed Sheriff. Are you single? Ahmed Sheriff. Rad, are you single? Mr. Trotter, are you single? You guys need to tell me. You're single. All right. Ahmed, you are pulling the Knight of Wands. Okay? Now that isn't, if you're a man, this is just energy. I'm not saying you're going to get with another man unless that's what you do. I don't care. Okay? You're pulling the Knight of Wands energy. So Wands people have blonde, red, or brown hair, blue or green eyes, or somewhere in between. Skin is fair to olive. Their body type is lean and muscular, but they are medium build and medium height. Okay? In the bedroom, they are an outstanding lover. Likes to surprise you with poems and dinner, but they want fireworks in the bedroom. Okay? They identify as successful. They got a big ego. Jesus. Cocky and brash. Okay? They may not be as successful as they pretend to be. You're going to meet this person 6 months from now, and they won't be pregnant. All right, 6 months from now. Your person on the Meyer-Briggs is a Knight of Wands. Let me go back. Knight of Wands, ESFP. They love receiving attention and wowing the crowds. They are a show-off. They're not reliable. Or cannot be reliable. Sometimes. Okay. The 3 cards in your bedroom is Talk Dirty to Me, Suck My Nipples, and Dance for Me. Alright. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, Ahmed. All right. Cold-hearted. Thank you, Mr. Trotter. Mr. Trotter, did you tell me if you were single? Rad, single. All right, Rad. You're pulling the King of Pentacles, Rad. Pentacles people are dark hair, brown eyes. Their skin is olive or darker. Okay? They are muscular or solid in their build. King of Pentacles in the bedroom is going to be successful. Okay? They're about money and gold. They are the sugar daddies. Okay? No big commitments. They like good food. They like whining and dining you. All right? They like to get you drunk to get you in the mood. All right? They can overdo it though, and they would be the first to pass out. All right? It's going to be him first. All right? But they won't remember your great techniques. All right. They identify as the officer, anything of control. Okay? The police, security. They have a keen eye for trouble. They may abuse their power. They are brave, and they make others feel safe. When you're going to meet this person? In the summer. Okay. Your person on the Myers-Briggs. King of Pentacles. The Myers-Briggs. They are an ESFJ. All right. They are stoic, practical. They like to work hard to succeed. They like the good life. They are ambitious and successful. They like to help people that they care about. Okay, they're pragmatic and strong. Wow, that really does go in hand with what you got for their identity. I like the way you talk. Your ass is amazing. And I love the way you lie. All right. Thank you. Mr. Trotter, single. All right, Mr. Trotter. Okay, Mr. Trotter, you're pulling also King of Pentacles. So everything I just said, okay, everything I just said as far as the Myers-Briggs and what they're like in the bedroom goes for you. But their identity is the Casanova. Okay? They are performative. They like pickup lines. And they can be a little arrogant. Okay? But, they're very suave. They're very suave. You're going to meet this person the next new moon. Okay? And in the bedroom, Mr. Trotter, we have Ice Ice Baby. We have threesome. And let's do breakfast in bed. All right. There you go. All right. Cold-hearted. Did cold-hearted say me? I was looking for cold-hearted. Cold-hearted. Looking for cold-hearted. There you are. Cold-hearted. Are you single? Cold-hearted. Are you single? Okay. You're pulling a Queen of Swords, remember? Unless you're lesbian, that's fine. It's just energy. Okay? So, the Queen of Swords. Well, swords people have dark hair and blue eyes. Okay? Their skin is fair or pale. Their body type is skinny and long. Now, in the bedroom, in the bedroom, kind of bitchy, but will rock your world. Okay? Wild and nasty, love the dirty talk. They're icy when you first meet them, but when you get them in the sheets, they can't stop talking. Oh, baby. Okay. All right, their identity is the health nut. Okay, we'll take it. They prioritize health. They like to exercise. They may take supplements. They like superfoods. They may be vegan. They have holistic lifestyle. They radiate and they're vibrant. Okay. When are you going to meet this person? It's in progress now, right, Meow? Okay. This person on the Myers-Briggs is going to be on the Myers-Briggs is going to be an ISTJ. All right. One tough cookie. They endure a lot. Wisdom, emotionally strong. They don't suffer the fools. If provoked, they're sharp tongue or impatient. Shrewd, perceptive, independent, and direct. Okay. They get to the heart of the matter. What's going on in your bedroom? All right. We have, look at me when your face is between my legs. They love your O face. And scratch your nails down my back. All right. Woohoo. Woohoo. Okay. All right. I'm looking for Daisy. Where's Daisy? I love this live. Thank you, Mr. Trotter. Where's Daisy? All right, Daisy, are you single? You're welcome, cold-hearted. Daisy, are you single? Okay, you're pulling the King of Cups. Okay, now cups people as what they look like. Okay, light hair, blue or gray eyes. All right, their skin is pale to olive. Their body type is round and soft. Okay, they can be short to medium height. All right, in the bedroom, King of Cups in the bedroom cares about your feelings, sensual. They want to know that they are pleasing you. Okay, they're not into quickies. They love to touch and be touched. Okay, they identify with flirty. Okay. They are flirty with a big ego. They need to feel wanted. Okay? Flirty. When you're going to meet this person, it's up in the air. Up in the air. Okay. King of Cups on the Myers-Briggs. King of Cups. King of Cups is the ENFP. Passionate and desirable. They love beauty and pleasure in life. They're drawn to extremes and danger. They can be impulsive, indulgent. They can be fickle, spontaneous, intense. They can lead anyone to trouble. Okay. What's going on in your bedroom? Baby oil and waterbeds. Sounds like a album. Okay, I will find you no matter where you go. Stalker. And I fantasize about a group orgy with you. Okay. All right. Daisy. She got the wild man. Love, magic, miracles. You are pulling the Page of Pentacles. All right. So Pentacles people have dark hair, brown eyes. Okay. Their skin is olive or darker. Their body type is muscular and solid. The Pages. All right. The Pages In the bedroom, Page of Pentacles. They can sit quietly through sex scenes, but as soon as the movie's over, they'll grab you and want to experiment what they saw. Their secret fantasy is seducing the teacher in the lecture hall. They identify as the mysterious one. Okay? Very private. They don't share their stuff openly. Okay? Person of few words, but they can be secretive. All right? And they leave others wandering. As a career, they could be detective or undercover. Ooh, I likey. All right. Let's see when you're gonna meet this person. One momento. All right. When's this person? The next holiday. Your person as a Myers-Briggs Page of Pentacles. Let's see. Your person is an ISFP person. Loyal, dedicated, optimistic. They like to have fun as much as be serious. They like to study. Career, money. They like to take actions without planning. Okay. In the bedroom, dress up, role play, trace my skin with your finger, and take me home. I'm drunk. All right. Take me home. I'm drunk. All right. Mr. Trotter threesome would be awesome. All right, my journey. My journey. You are pulling the Knight of Pentacles. All right. The Knight of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles people have dark hair and brown eyes. Okay, their skin is olive to darker, and their body type is muscular and solid. A Knight of Pentacles in the bedroom are cautious. They practice safe sex. Okay, they're probably the ones that tell you to slow down. They don't like to show their emotions, and they don't like to say I love you easily. Okay, kind of boring in the bedroom. They would rather work out, but they're good for rebounds. All right, they identify with the funny one. Okay, like to make jokes. They like to charm others with their humor. Could be a comedian, witty and bright. They have a large circle of friends. Okay, your Myers-Briggs, King of Pentacles would show up as as an INTJ. Determined and practical. They like to deliberate, okay? But once they're in, they're in. They can be stubborn or closed-minded when it's about doing the right thing, but they are the hardest worker. When you're going to meet this person, March. Okay? What's going to go on in the bedroom? When you get down and dirty, it says, back me up against the wall and kiss me hard. I want to travel with you and bite my bottom lip. All right. Thank you, my journey. All right. Pizza in bed. I mean, if that's what you want for breakfast, I wouldn't be against it. All right. What kind of pizza? My favorite is taco pizza. All right, Natasha, can I get a 7-day reading? Yes, Natasha, because you paid for it. Where's Natasha at? Natasha M. Natasha M, you're welcome, my journey. All right, Natasha, thank you for the super chat, my love. Okay, Natasha, your 7-day reading. Starting with today, 5 of Wands. Don't entertain the idiots. Okay? Tomorrow, 5 of Cups. Say goodbye. 2 5s. 2 5s in a reading is life change upcoming. Okay? Then you've got the 4 of Pentacles. Save your money on day 3. You have the 9 of Cups on day 4. Wish fulfillment. 9 of Swords on day 5. 2 9s is going on a new path. So remember, you had a life change and now you're on a new path this week. Okay, 9 of Swords, get out of your head. And day 6, the Devil. Don't deal with toxic red flags. Day 7, 2 Cups. Spending time with someone or having a deep conversation with someone. Thank you, Natasha. Cheesecake Factory used to make pizza with hot honey glaze. Ooh, I bet that's good. I bet that's good. Okay. Where's Mohana? Mohana Piety? Mohana Piety. Mohana, you're welcome, Natasha. Thank you again for the super chat. Thank you. I'm looking for Mohana Piety. There you are. Okay. You are pulling the Page of Swords. All right. Now, Swords people have dark hair, blue eyes. Okay. They're scared. Their skin is fair to pale. Like they're a whitey. They're a cracker. Okay. Body type is skinny and long. Okay, the pages in the bedroom. Pages of Swords, 50 Shades of Gray, but they're doing it just to be trendy. Okay, they want people to think that they're dark and edgy, but they're very vanilla. Their secret fantasy is marrying a model. Their identity is going to be, codependent. You don't want that. Codependent. They don't want to be alone. They always need a partner. Okay. They got maybe some unhealed past wounds. All right. As in I am Myers-Briggs, though, that's probably going to be their bad side. Okay. Their Myers-Briggs is going to be Swords. Hang on. Page of Swords, they are an INTP. They are deep thinkers and philosophers. They analyze everything for truth and wisdom. All right. Sometimes they don't have the resolve or patience to follow up on actions. All right. They look for solutions and new ideas. When are you going to meet this person? Probably in April. Okay. And what's going on in the bedroom? Oral sex. Doing it outside, and I like to watch you touch yourself. Oh, that's naughty. Okay. I want my other cards here. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Let me shuffle these in. All right. There you go. All right. Where's Tanvi? I need Tanvi, please. Tanvi. Tanvi. If you get a chance, try the chicken piccata. I like chicken anything, so I'm going to love it. Mega. All right, Tanvi. Tanvi, you're pulling the Queen of Wands. Now, this doesn't mean that you're a lesbian unless you are. That's fine. It's an energy. All right. The Queen of Wands. Now, as a Wands person, the hair can be blonde or red or light brown. The eyes are blue or green or in between. All right. Hazel. The skin is fair to olive. And the body type is lean and muscular, but they are medium build and medium height. Okay. Now, in the bedroom, this person likes kinky stuff, exotic stuff, erotic stuff. They are sex driven. Okay. They love sex. Okay. Now, their identity. All right. They love conversation. They love new things. Okay. They have social skills and they love partying. Okay. When you're going to meet this person? In a few weeks. Okay. And this person on the Myers-Briggs, if I'm saying that right, Myers-Briggs is going to be an ESTP. They're confident, they're independent, they're committed to family and career, life of the group or the party, why they like to party. A creator, probably an entrepreneur. Okay. Probably an entrepreneur. Okay. In the bedroom, what's going on is bite my neck. All right. I like to watch you take your clothes off. And I can't stop looking at you. Let me look at you. I told this story before, but there was this Mexican man that had the hots for me. And he didn't speak English very well. And what he was trying to say was, I want to see you. Like, I want to see you. Like, I want to get together with you. I want to see you. But he, like I said, he didn't know English. So every time I see him, he'd say, I want to look at you. And I'd say, Jose, you are looking at me. He'd say, no, Winnie. I want to look at you. I'm like, Jose, I'm right in front of you. You are looking at you. You are looking at me. I knew what he meant. But I was just being facetious. I want to look at you. All right. I want to look at you. Bree, I'm not going to do a love reading. No. Okay. All right. Vanilla do be boring, though. Yeah, but you know what? You know what the thing is about vanilla people? You can teach them to not be vanilla. Like, they're not unteachable. It's just nobody's probably ever taught them to be anything but vanilla. So I kind of don't mind vanilla because it's like working with a clean canvas. Get what I'm saying? And then you can teach them how to not be vanilla. But you get with somebody who fucking like wants to do everything with you, that gets tiring too. They want to flip you around and get you on your head and put your legs over your fucking over the headboard and want to do jumping jacks with you and want to stand you on your head and want to stand them on their head, and then they want to flip you around on your belly, and then they want to flip you upside down. Like, it's like, Jesus fuck. Like, okay, let's finish this. I'm tired. I think I left the oven on. I don't like that either. I don't want to be flipped around every which way but Sunday. It's like, come on. All right. Creepy, and I'm some sort of Mexican. I didn't think it was creepy. I thought it was funny. I didn't think it was creepy. He had always had the hots for me since he met me in 1993. 1993. And that man thought I hung the moon all of those years. So, I didn't think it was creepy. I thought it was cute. Let me look at you. Jose, you are looking at me. No, let me look at you, Wendy. Jose, I'm right in front of you. No. He would be like, he'd be getting so frustrated. No, I want to look at you. Dude, I'm right in front of you. He would be like, like, and somebody would come up. Do you mean you want to see her? Yes. I want to see you. Jose, I'm married. You can't see me. And you're married too. Get out of here with that shit. I want to look at you. So cute. Hello, Sue. Don't forget me. Are you single? Sue, you need to give a like number. You need to tap that like. You need to tap the thumbs up. Double tap your screen. That 96 will turn to 97, Sue, if you haven't already. Sue Jackson, you need to have a like number, and then you need to tell me if you're single or not. Sue Jackson, I need a like number from you. Double tap your screen really fast. Double tap. 96 turns to 97. If that's not working, there are 3 dots right here. Click the 3 dots. It'll lead you to like a little insert. Click the thumbs up outline. Come back out. That should say 97. Oh, you were 78? Okay. Never mind. You are pulling the Page of Cups. Okay? The Page of Cups. Now, god damn it. You're pissing me off. The Page of Cups. A Cups person has light colored hair. Their eyes are blue or gray or somewhere in between. Their skin is pale to olive. Okay? And their body type is round and soft. Now, they could be short to medium height. Okay? Page of Cups. Page of Cups in the bedroom. They are the ultimate sexual explorer. Very charming and romantic. Very spontaneous in the bedroom. All right? But they will nail your sister when you're not looking. Okay? Secret fantasy is rolling around naked in paint. I want to roll around naked in paint. I just don't want to clean up the fucking mess. All right. They identified as the reckless one. Okay. All right. They could be in and out of the hospital due to being reckless. Okay. They like to do things like parkour and race and stuff like that. Dangerous stuff. Okay. Your person on the Myers-Briggs Page of Cups is an INFP. Artistic, sensitive, emotional. They love to express themselves. They demand a lot of emotional investment. Right? They are empathetic and wise about life. When are you going to meet this person? In July. All right, what's going on in your bedroom? Let me love you. Handcuffs. And your lipstick drives me crazy. All right. All right, Mega Dark Lord, are you single? Mega Dark Lord, are you single? My sister is scary looking and has a beard and doesn't bathe. Sue Jackson, I don't give a fuck. Okay, Mega Dark Lord. You're pulling the Page of Cups. All right, Cups people have light colored hair, blue to gray eyes or mixed. Skin is pale to olive. Their body type is round and soft. They could be short to medium height. Okay, Page of Cups in the bedroom. Ultimate sexual explorer. Very charming and romantic. Spontaneous in bed. But then they will nail your sister, brother. Secret fantasy, rolling around in paint. They identify, all right, as the funny one. They can be a lot to handle. All right, they speak with no filter. They can trigger others. They may dress loudly or vividly and may be inconsiderate. Okay. When are you going to meet this person? In August. All right. Your person, Page of Cups on the Myers-Briggs, is an INFP. Artistic, sensitive, emotional, loves to express themselves, demands a lot of emotional investments. They are empathetic and wise about life. What's going on in your bedroom? When I think about you, I masturbate. You make me hard or horny, and I want to wake up with you naked, sleeping in my bed. Okay. All right, Jaquisha, you're pulling the Queen of Swords. Now, this is just an energy. I'm not saying that you're lesbian. Unless you are, I don't care. You're pulling the Queen of Swords as the energy of your person. Now, swords people have dark hair, blue eyes. Okay? They have fair to pale skin. They're skinny and long. All right, your person in the bedroom. Queen of Swords. All right, will rock your world. They are wild and nasty. They love dirty talk. They are icy when you first meet them, but when you get them in between the sheets, they're a motor mouth. Okay? They identify with the lover. Okay? All love and light, will do anything for love. Afraid of truth and lives in fantasy. When will you meet this person? In divine timing. Okay, your person on the Myers-Briggs. Queen of Swords. One moment. Is an ISTJ. Okay? One tough cookie, endured a lot through life. They are smart. They are emotionally strong. They don't suffer the fools. If provoked, they are sharp-tongued and impatient. Can be shrewd. They are perceptive, independent, and direct. They like to get to the heart of the matter. The things going on in your bedroom, using drugs for enhancement, coming up from behind you and grabbing you, turns them on, and French kissing. They love to French kiss. Very exotic. Okay. Okay, Nikki. All right. I'm glad. I'll be glad when my man's a motor mouth. I would gladly be my man's motor mouth. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. That was, I thought I would be here forever. But, I mean, it's only 8:31 and I'm all caught up. That's awesome. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. I actually have, so I actually had the Myers-Briggs, what the letters mean. What the letters mean. Hang on. I may see if there's more cards that mean more things. And then not just do court cards. Oh my gosh. A shirt idea. We're not wieners, we're warriors. Must have been from a long time ago. We're not wieners, we're warriors. And if I got any more notes in here. We're not wieners, we're warriors. Are you a wiener or are you a warrior? That's going to be my next shirt idea. Are you a wiener or are you a warrior? We're not wieners, we're warriors. So, Myers-Briggs, the E in Myers-Briggs means extroversion, outward turning. So the I is introversion, inward turning. The S stands for sensing, all right? Reality, attention. The N stands for intuition, patterns, and impression. The T stands for thinking, facts and objectives. The F stands for feeling, consider emotions. The J stands for judging, structure from decisions. And the P stands for perceiving, flexible and adaptable. So the ISTJ is the inspector, reserved, practical. The ISTP is the crafter, independent, first-hand learning. The ISFP is the artist, easygoing, flexible. The INFJ is the advocate, creative, analytical. They are rare. The INFP is the mediator. They are the idealist, high values. The INTJ is the architect. They are highly logical with creative and analytical skills. The INTP is the thinker. They are quiet, introverted, but they have a rich inner world. The ESTP is the persuader. They are outgoing and dramatic. They like time with others. The ESTJ is the director. They are assertive and they are rule oriented. All right. They like to take charge. The ESFP is the performer. They like outgoing, spontaneous, and they like to be center stage. The ESFJ is the caregiver. They are soft-hearted, outgoing, and they are the best. They are the best on people. The ENFP is the champion. They are charismatic, energetic, creative work. And the ENFJ is the giver. They are loyal, sensitive, understanding, and generous. Thank you, Bree. One moment. The ENTP is the debater. They are inventive. They love ideas and they love many projects. And the ENTJ is the commander. They are the outspoken, the confident, and the planner and organizer. I am an INTJ. I am an INTJ, the architect. Highly logical with creative and analytical skills. Nice. We'll take it. Okay, Bree, let's get your reading. Bree, will Kai match me and message again? Is that supposed to be again? Because you put agent. Bree, Thank you for that super chat. Is that supposed to be message again? Are we doing normal questions tomorrow? We are. Yep. Oh, I said Tuesday. Sorry. Today's only Thursday. Yeah, we'll be normal questions tomorrow. Yep. All right, Bree. Where's Bree at? Will Kai match with me and message again? Because you put a gent, Bree. Yeah, he'll message you again. He's just as confused as you are about how he feels. So. All right. What? Did you read for Laura Smith? She had to go. I don't know if I read for Laura Smith or not. I really don't know. Sorry, but I don't know. Edit, hey Winnie, I'll be texting you about the dream thing. I'm moving money over to send if you want to do it tonight. If I can do it tonight, I will, but if not, it'll be tomorrow morning. Okay? Alright? Edits. Okay, edits. I'm tired. Nice. Thank you, Ricky. Yeah, I may do it tomorrow morning with my coffee. Because it's a lot to look up. I doubt if I do it tonight, edits, because I've got to look everything up. And then I've got to type out what it all means. So, I may do it tomorrow morning with my coffee. Okay? Alright, edits. May do it tomorrow morning with my coffee. So, because that's why I like doing it, because it's like homework. It's like looking up things, you know, and I like to look up things. I like to do that. But like I said, it's a lot. It's a lot of work sometimes. So that's why I like to do it, though, because I love researching. I do. Especially spiritual work. I love to research it. That's why I'm kind of surprised that I don't do birth charts, because that's a lot of researching, too. I'm actually kind of surprised I don't do more birth charts. Yeah. You went in detail as much as possible? Good. You needed to. You needed to. Yes, the love readings was shorter than the New Year's readings. Oh, I know. The New Year's readings, like, whew. But I love doing new readings. I do. Hey, Soma. I do. I love doing the new stuff, too. It's not the same old, same old. So, that's why I liked the themed readings, like Taco Tuesday, What the Fuck Wednesday. Because they weren't the same shit. I love it, but repetition sometimes drives me crazy. So, the New Year's reading killed us all. Yeah, but I sure did like to do it. My favorite, though, was Halloween. Halloween readings was fun. I loved the Halloween readings. I loved using AI to give you guys spooky message. I did. Halloween was fun. Elizabeth, it's not that type of reading today. Save your questions for tomorrow. You sent a super chat? Yeah, I got it, Bree. Did you send 2 super chats? Bree, did you send 2 super chats? If you sent 1, I already did it. Where have you been? I already did your super chat. I already did it. Yeah, I already did it, Bree. What? Y'all need to pay attention. Bree, I already did it. I don't even remember what I said, though. I know. It's because you're time jumping. It's because you're timeline jumping, Bree. Yeah, I said yes. Yes. Yeah, it's because you're timeline jumping, Bree. Don't freak out. Today's a freaking weird ass day. You know, it's been really weird for me too, because I feel like I want to explode. I do. I feel like my body could just be like everything. I feel like I want to explode. And I feel like I need to like be Sonic. I feel like I need to go fast. And it doesn't even make any sense. Like, fast at what exactly? I have no fucking idea. But I feel like I need to go fast. I feel like I need to do something. And that's not me. I'm so laid back. That's just not me. Oh. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. So, someone's definitely switching in energy. So weird. Well, there's only 17 of us here. The fuck are you? How is there a pumpkin bug alive now? cold advisory. How cold is it? Google, if you're listening. And there's a pumpkin bug. You ain't gonna tell me how cold it is. The fuck? You're fine, Soma. There's a pumpkin bug. I saw this thing flying around the light, and it's a pumpkin bug. Do you guys know what a pumpkin bug is? A pumpkin bug. Hang on. They shouldn't be alive right now. We're fucking freezing here. And we're fixing to be freezing even more. We got a cold front moving in. You don't know what a pumpkin bug is. Okay. Hang on. I'll show you what a pumpkin bug is. They shouldn't be alive. They only come out in October. So that's why they're called pumpkin bugs. You're welcome, Bree. Yeah. This fucking... They call them squash bugs, also. This fucking thing. Call them squash bugs. I call them pumpkin bugs. Anyway, it's a common garden pest that attacks squash, pumpkins. They're called a pumpkin bug. Pumpkin bugs are a specific type of stink bug. You maybe know them as stink bugs. So why the fucker's in my house? Well, I probably know why that thing is in my house. If you know what I mean, if you know what I'm dropping, why things happen to people. You know, why things happen to people. So, Wendy, after the love reads, may I donate and ask a few questions? Yeah. Yay, you sure can. You can go ahead and do it now, yay. We're done. Yay, go ahead and drop them. So, they are dangerous? I don't think these are dangerous. They just love to eat and kill your pumpkins and squash. I'm going to kill that fucker, though, as soon as we're done. I am. As soon as I get off here, that motherfucker is dead. 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 I got bug spray just for that. You just sit right there, fucker. I'm coming for you. You just sit right there. Yeah, you can watch me. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you dead. It's okay. Are you sending the super chat? Like, is this for the super chat, or it was that for the $19.99 super chat that you sent? Oh, you cash apped it. I'm so glad you cash apped it. Thank you. I was just thinking, you know, I wish I had some money in my cash app. I got stuff to buy. Yay. You always come in when I need you. You do. Whenever I'm like, I wish I had some money in my Cash App. You always show up. It's like you know me. You're like, I bet Wendy needs money. I'm gonna buy some questions. Now tomorrow I can ask the cards his sign. The cards his sign. Yeah, tomorrow you can ask. Oh, I didn't tell you guys whether they were Aquarius or what. You sent $30 on the Cash App. Yay, honey. I love you, but much. You spoil me. Thank you, yay. Okay. Yes, thank you, yay. It's always Christmas with Danye. I'm gonna have to make you a rap song. Christmas with Danye. It's always Christmas when Danye visits you. Will you ever make the AI a themed reading? I wish I could have gotten one of those. Do you want me to? I absolutely can do that if you want me to. You want me to make AI like... Absolutely. Absolutely. I can give you a reading and then AI can give you a reading. Sasha would do that. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Ricky, activate. We can do that. I can make AI give you guys a reading. Mm-hmm. All right, may I know my VP John's energy towards me this week? Well, you got the Ace of Swords to the Seven of Wands. He had to defend you. Somebody was asking him something and he had to defend you. And he didn't like it. He didn't like having to defend you, but he did. He put somebody in their place about you. Mm-hmm. Mamacita. Life of Alexis, we have stink bugs out here too. But do you have them during the winter? Because we don't. Mama Seed, what was the person asking? All right. What did the person... what the plans were for you? What are the plans for Danye? What do you have planned for Danye? You found 2 in the last couple days. Did you get cold, Life of Alexis? Because we got to -11, and we're still cold now. I'm 27 degrees. I'm under freezing. Are you cold, Life of Alexis? No, it doesn't have nothing to do with you leaving. Yay. I think it has... Okay, if I was in the room, the conversation probably would have been, hey, John, Yay is leaving. Why are you trying to give her this and that and another? And John is like, well, if she leaves, she leaves. But since she's working here, she can do this and that and another. That's the conversation. So somebody doesn't like it that John's trying to give you a project because they know you're leaving. And John is like, well, too fucking bad. She's here. She's working. She knows how to do it. I'm going to give her the project. You need to start thinking, yay. When I tell you something, it's like I tell you something and you're just like blank. Like, why? Well, why do you fucking think? So another VP probably asked that. Let me ask the cards. Was this another VP? Was this another VP? Yes. This is another VP. A very high up VP. Yes. With everything happening with John's hot and cold energy, it's hard to understand him. Well, now you know. Now you know. He's hot and cold because he doesn't want to defend you because he knows that people are right. You are leaving. You are trying to leave. But he also knows that you can do the job. So therefore, he's going to let you do the job. Because somebody's got to do the job. And unfortunately, for him, it has to be you. Because he knows you can do it. And he may not be happy about that. He may not be happy giving you a job knowing that you're going to just leave one day. He doesn't have a choice, though. Because he's a company man. Somebody needs to get the fucking job done. So maybe he's tired of defending you, knowing that people are right, that you're trying to leave. Reiki activate. I'm Googling the bug. Yes, Google that bug. I didn't think they came out in the wintertime. So. Alright, what's your next question? I'm so excited for my dream thing tomorrow. I am too. I'm excited to decipher your dream. I can't wait. My kitty, questions are closed, honey. Come see me tomorrow. The reason why I'm doing Mamacita's reading is because she paid me. So if you want a super chat, then you can do that. You don't have to. I'm not saying that's what it takes. It is a free reading site. Okay, but questions are closed anyway. It's 9 o'clock. So if you want me to take your question, my kitty, you can super chat it, or you can wait till tomorrow at 4 o'clock and I'll be live and it will be free. Okay, unless I do need to be present. You don't need to be present for edits. No, I'll just send it back to you. I will take everything from your dream. I will tell you what it means. And then I will give you the ultimate, total, conceptual reading on your dream. Thank you, my kitty. For some reason, I'm the only one I know who has found them right now. Weird. Mamacita, how does my old VP Alberto? Is he still there? Alberto. Business as usual. Alberto doesn't care whether he's got to deal with you, your mom, your sister, or the dog down the street. Alberto, it's just business as usual. He just wants the money. Okay? He doesn't care. He doesn't care who does it. Yeah, he doesn't care. She read your mind, Wendy. He reached out to me this week, but it was a very stupid request. And I was like, you already know the answer, Alberto. Why are you bothering me? But he didn't know it. No. He did not know the answer to the question. That's why he asked you. Maybe he knew that. Okay, Danye. Maybe he knew the answer to the question as what somebody else would have done. But he wanted to know what you would have done regarding to the question, because he wants his new person to also do it like you would have done it. Does that make sense? I don't think the other person who done the thing did it exactly like you, and he likes your way better. So the reason why he asked you that was to make sure that he understood how you did it, so that he could show his other person how to do it like Danye does it. Does that make sense? Danye. Is the President Angelo trying to rush a settlement with me due to the undercover agents auditing the company? Yes, he has the devil card here. So, okay, edit. I found out last week, but I discovered today there were 2 undercover agents in Austin and Madison. Okay. Huh. Had to hire an outside law firm. Where did you go? Where did you go? You stay right there, bitch. Because your day's numbered. Alright, yay. How did Mr. Goldberg feel when he read my email request to meet with him regarding the bad choices around the money at my job? I don't know if that's an extra responsibility that he wants to take on. Yay. Now, he can take your case about discrimination and everything that entails to that. But as far as the bad choices of fraud, the cards kind of say that that's an extra responsibility that he may not want to take on. Yeah, edits. Send me anything that you can. She doesn't mean blow. She means tell the truth. Where did you go? I'm signing documents now that Zishan is gone, and I have been getting pulled into eternal audits. Oh my gosh. And it's getting messy. Well, it's still all going to work out in the end. It's going to work out in the end. I know that it's messy now, but you got the star card. Uh-oh. Yep. On Tuesday, I sat on a 3-hour meeting because the stakeholders could not find a missing budget. It's not your fault. Like you're calling somebody out. You definitely are. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It is probably going to get big. It's probably going to get really big. But you got the Star card, which means everything will be fine. Okay? I know it's messy now because you got the Eight of Swords. But after the Eight of Swords, you got the Star card, which means everything will work out. Yay. So. How did Mr. Dan feel when he realized his assistants still haven't invited me? Look, this guy does not care. He does not care. He's got the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. He doesn't care. He doesn't put his energy on that. He lets the girls do whatever they want. Okay? Yeah, he doesn't care. How does the higher-ups at my job feel towards me knowing that Lance will soon be terminated? They're curious as to how you know that. They're curious as to how you know that. Mm-hmm. Firing people to cover their tracks. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the laughing disco ball, Greater. Mm. Is VP John nervous that Lance might catch on to his plan to terminate him? Yes. Yep. Hello from Vegas. Hello, Vegas. How you doing, Vegas? Distraught will turn that frown upside down. You shouldn't be distraught. This is a 1 year. It's time for new beginnings. If you're distraught, then you're living your life the wrong way. Mamacita, how does VP John feel about me taking a week off and having Lance cover for me while I'm gone? Not happy with it at fucking all. Not happy. He knows this is not going to work. Lance is going to fuck something up. Natasha, how do we get questions? Super chat, because the questions are closed. It's after 9 o'clock. We always take the last question at 9. Mamacita paid for these questions. That's why I'm reading for Mamacita. She actually cash apped me $30 and then she gave to the channel. So that's why she gets my attention. I will be live tomorrow, though, probably around 4, between 4 and 6. So I will be back tomorrow. You can ask me questions tomorrow. Okay? Mama Pizza, did the undercover agent in Madison discover anything off about the purchase history when I sent her the report today? Yes. I am central. Robble. I am Central Time Zone. Right now with me, it is 9:13 p.m. So I think you're 2 hours ahead of me. I think you're 11:13, right? You're 11:13 p.m. So when it is 6 o'clock for you, it'll be 4 o'clock for me. I'll probably be live. Okay? Mamacita, is the agent looking at me in a suspicious way? No. Oh, you're 2 hours behind me. Okay. So when I forgot, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Duh. Sorry, I was backwards. Anyway, it's 7. So when it's my 4 o'clock, it'll be your 2 o'clock. I'm a retard. Okay. Mamacita, did the undercover agent in Austin find any red flags today? A bunch. A bunch. A bunch. Is that person looking at me sideways? No. Looking at you, but not sideways. Actually looking at your finances. Seeing if you were paid. Seeing if you got a little under the table. You know what I mean? They're digging into your shit too, by the way. I hope you don't think that they're not going to. Yay. They're definitely going to see what's up with you too. They're going to see if you have an agenda. So. Yo. Okay, quick rant, Wendy. Go for it. Why did John do that? Jeff told me on Tuesday that John has been dropping hints that Jeff may not get Zishan's job. Why did John do that? Once again, protecting the assets. He doesn't think Jeff can do the job. Period. He doesn't think Jeff can do it. Did Jeff tell John that something is off about the money? Yes. And if he hasn't, he will. Mm-hmm. Yep. Is Jeff going to quit? Yes. Jeff is going to quit. Eventually. 8 of Cups. Bye-bye. Yep. Walking away. Ricky Activate says, yay, it sounds like that got the money. Like Jeff got the money and left. That's what I do all day. Internal audits on companies. So, yay, Ricky Activate's talking at you. Donye, will the law firm that previously investigated the company for security fraud take my case? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Yay, I honestly think this is going to make news. I do. I think when this is all done and said, it's going to be on the news. I do. I really think it. Mamacita, will it be Westlaw? No. Harper. 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 Hey, Irish Cream. It doesn't matter. Same thing. Yeah, helper. Same thing. You're fine. Yay. When I meet with helper, will they immediately begin my paperwork submission as John Doe? Yes, if that's what you want. Yes. Yeah, if you want to protect your identity, they're fine with that. Mm-hmm. Will they protect me and the kids? Yes. Strength card. Mm-hmm. They will. Help assist arrangements. Mm-hmm. Anything they need to do. Yep. Gotcha, yay. Mm-hmm. I think so too. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's overseas, but you'll definitely be relocating. I didn't get the world for overseas, so I guess it's probably something that you need to talk about. Yeah, Mama said that. I don't know. I didn't get the world card. I got that you were definitely moving, but I didn't get the world. All right, Life of Alexis. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Life. Thank you for coming in. Yep, I remember Japan. Yep, I remember. You're welcome, yay. I love you, Alexis. See you tomorrow. Yay, while I was reading your cards and looking into this energy, I kind of feel that this is going to be a, what is it, international, over the seas thing. And for some reason, I'm getting the words Iran and China. That's why I think this is going to be big news. I'm getting the words Iran and China involved. So, yep. And that's what I'm getting. Something about Iran and something about China. Yep. Trump keeps popping up. Mm-hmm. China. I'm not saying it's China, but China. And when Emily passed, Trump made the announcement about the location where the COVID leaked. Yep. I'm not saying it's China, but it's China. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, this is probably bigger than even you could ever imagine. Okay, edits. Well, when you take a pic of me when I'm on the TV, I sure will. I'll be like, this is my friend. It's going to be right up here, your pic. It's going to be right in this spot right here. I'll be like, this is my friend. You saw her on TV. I know her. Try it. I'm going to be your trophy. That's right. Because I helped. It's all right, and I helped. Yeah, we've been talking about this for almost a year now. And then I can get your truck. Yeah, just don't mention me. Because you can be in witness protection, but I can't. So, I don't need that target on my back. Okay? Just don't mention. Just be like, I have a friend. I have a friend who helped me. Don't say my name. So, yeah, then they're going to be beating out down my door. It's the IRS. Open up. So, don't mention my name. I don't need a target on my back. They'll be like, bitch. You're the one who gave her all the information? Bitch. We're going to blow up your house. I know you wouldn't. But, I mean, just think about that, though. If you're going to go into witness protection, then I don't need to be mentioned ever. Just send me anonymous money. Anonymously. I got something in my eye. Anonymously. Blah, 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 blah. Just send me some secret money. Wait, is the universe waiting for me to come forward? Well, the thing about the universe is, Temperance says yes, but the thing with the universe is, the universe doesn't delve into good or bad. The universe isn't about good or bad. The universe is just about frequency and energy. So. Yep. Ooh, yeah, I see it. You got a lot of 1111s. I got a lot of 1010s up here on top of my phone. I got 10 people and 110 likes. Good night, Reiki Activate. Reiki Activate says, yay, don't sign shit. Nobody at the company has put together everything the way I have with your help. Yeah. So, yeah, we've been talking about this for a while. You do need to sign the protection thing. Yes. Good night, Reiki Activate. Love you. You're welcome. Yay. All right. Are you guys ready to get off here then? I literally asked the universe last night for confirmation. There you go, edits. We are almost to the finish line. We are. So, we are almost there. Like I said, I think this is going to make international news. Honestly, I do. I don't think you're going to avoid it now. So, some people walk around. Some people like to start. Some people like to friend. And I don't even care. You want to hear my new song, yay? I made it. You want to hear it? I love it. It's fun. Nobody's gonna say that, yay. They'll be like, damn, she's smart. Okay.
I get out and walk around and people start to stir. Some people start to frown. I don't even care. Bitch, I is who I is. I'm not who I'm not. People start to freak when they can't put you in a box. People say I'm the devil, are you fucking dumb? You need to stop talking, you make my brain numb. BS, I is who I is, I'm not who I'm not. People start to freak when fuck off, get out. That's all I gotta say. Your mouth is overrunning your little pea brain. They can't put you in a box. Can't put you in a box. They can't put you in a box. They can't put you in a box. Put you in a box. They can't put you in a box. Put you in a box. They can't put you in a.
Yep, that's my new song. Trip loves it, but Trip loved the other one, the original one, because it was rap too, but it was like box, 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 box. And Trip was like box, 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 because Trip loves these songs. He likes the cat one too. He laughs so much. Kitty, 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 kitty. That's my song. Is that your jam? Do you need me to send it to you?
I get out and walk around and people start to stir. Some people start to frown. I don't even living curve. Bitch, I is who I is, I'm not who I'm not.
Box.
People start to freak when they can't put you in a box. People say I'm the devil, are you fucking dumb? You need to stop talking, you make my brain numb. Bitch, I is who I is, I'm not who I'm not. People start to freak when fuck off, get out. That's all I gotta say. Your mouth is overrunning your little pea brain. They can't put you in a box. Can't put you in a box. They can't put you in a box. Put you in a box. They can't put you in a box. Put you in a box. They can't put you in a box. Put you in a box. They can't put you in a.
Yeah, I made that song. It's called Box. It was a lot of fun. And I'm making another one too. And man, it sounds sweet. But I've got to trying to come up with some lyrics. So it's just called Box, Karen. They can't put you in a box. So. All right. I love you guys. There's only 6 people in here. So it's just me and the 5 of you, right? All right. So I love you guys. I'm going to get off here. Go warm up. Probably snuggle up. Try to make some more songs. Bye. Love you. Stay safe. Stay warm. Pay attention to the weather. Okay? And thank you, Kieran. Thank you, Mamacita. Thank you, whoever else is here. Reiki Activate. I don't know if Reiki Activate's here. So, thank you, everybody. Optimist. Oh, Optimist Heart, thank you for being here. Thank you. Just hanging out. You're just hanging out, Optimist. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're welcome. Anytime. Anytime. All right. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow around 4, probably. Okay? Stay safe.